Welcome to the NLU Course Development Orientation video for subject matter experts. In this course development orientation, we'll be going over the following course development details: course development roles and key deliverables, course development categories, meeting with your instructional designer, Quality Matters course design, the course development timeline for this term with specific dates, resources for SMEs, and next steps. To begin, we'll review the development roles and deliverables. The subject matter expert, or SME, brings expert knowledge of the course subject matter and content to the process. They work collaboratively with the ID to develop the course map and credit hour, and the key deliverables for the SME are the course map and credit hour compliance. The instructional designer, or ID, brings knowledge of quality matters, instructional design, credit hour compliance, and helps to ensure the quality standards are met during the design. The ID is also responsible for building or redeveloping the course within D12 Brightspace. The program chair contributes broad knowledge of the program and ensures alignment of the course to the program standards, outcomes, and quality. They also review and approve the course map, credit hour compliance, and course. The college lead oversees college-wide development and ensures timely completion and quality. Next, we're going to review course development categories. It's important to note that different categories will have a slightly different scope for the development work. So here, the four types of different development categories that you may be working on is either developing a brand new course, or developing a new modality for an existing course. For example, there may be an existing online course, but you might be developing a new blended meeting each week in the classroom version of that course. Another category may be a major redevelopment or a minor revision. Note that the minor is making a few basic revisions to the overall course. A simple update that should require less than 10 hours of SME time. So if you're doing a minor revision, your timeline will be shorter since there's a lot less time required for that revision work. It's just important to note that before you begin course development, you need to meet with your ID. Your ID will understand your course development category and will be able to provide you the specific course map and documents that you should work with based on your development category and course. They will also review specific credit hour compliance and program standards that you will need to address in the development or redevelopment work that you complete. Meeting with your ID. Subject matter experts should plan to meet regularly with their ID. The course development should be looked at as an iterative process. Your instructional designer can assist you with some of the following items as well: developing measurable, level-appropriate module, course, and program learning outcomes, ensuring that the course utilizes a variety of learning materials such as textbook readings, articles, videos, case studies, or multimedia, ensuring that your course assessments are aligned to learning outcomes, sequenced, varied, and suited to the level of the course, developing any SME presentation tutorials or videos, ensuring the course provides student-to-student interactions such as peer review, as well as student-to-instructor interaction, providing examples of grading rubrics or clear grading instructions, and guidance with credit hour compliance. NLU uses QM's framework as a systematic approach to course design to ensure consistency, functionality, and to ensure students are assessed for what they are supposed to be learning. The course map is used to ensure alignment of the following: program, course, and module outcomes. Additionally, the map assures that all outcomes are measurable, level appropriate, and supported with learning materials and assessed. As you see in the slide, QM's 8 general standards includes 3 standards that cover the components of outcomes, materials, and assessments, and those are items that must align, and those are the items that the course map illustrates the alignment of. Course assessments, instructional materials, and learning activities must all be aligned to learning outcomes. They must also be sequenced, varied, and suited to the level of the course. The map ensures the alignment of those elements during course development. And during a redevelopment, the map ensures that changes do not negate the alignment. To learn more about Quality Matters and the 8 general standards, you can visit the NLU Adjunct Orientation. Development timeline and deliverables. So here is the term-specific timeline with due dates. Right now, through April 29th, the SME and IDs will continue to meet regularly and work on the course map and credit hour compliance. A draft of the course map and credit hour compliance is due to be submitted to the chair on April 29th. Then the chair will provide feedback to the SME and ID on the map and credit hour by May 2nd. Final course maps and credit hour compliance are due to be submitted to the chair on May 7th. Please note that changes cannot be made to the course map after May 7th. Next, the ID is going to build or redevelop the course in D2L from May 8th through May 30th. And then on May 30th, the SME and the chair will review the course and advise of any revisions needed by June 3rd. Any course revisions that are necessary will be completed by June 5th, and the final sign-off and course approval by the chair is due on June 7th. A note about SME payments. SME payment is not processed until the ID marks the course completed, which includes the approval from the program chair on the course map, credit hour, compliance, and D12 course shell. Note that the program chair also approves and reviews the D12 course shell. Payments are made by the last business day of the month if the course is completed on time. Otherwise, payment may be delayed until the following month. So on June 10th, as long as you've had approval and it has been marked completed, we would go ahead and initiate the SME payment, and LITS would also be performing the bulk copy of all these new course masters or redeveloped masters into summer term course sections on June 10th. And that gives the instructors that are teaching those course sections enough time to update their course syllabus, add due dates, welcome announcements, and just prepare their course for the term. The term course sections open for students and go live on June 17th, and summer term officially begins on July 1st. SME resources. If you have a question, your instructional designer is your first point of contact for support and resources. Here are some additional resources for SMEs. The NLU Adjunct Orientation. Here you'll find a variety of tutorials on credit hour compliance, quality matters, blended learning, D2L, Panopto, and more. You can visit the Adjunct Orientation via the NLU website or via the link here in the presentation. Also, the NLU Library has a large collection of ebooks, articles, databases, academic journals, streaming videos, and they also provide support for research-based course activities and more. You can visit the library at the link or email the library for a consultation if you're interested in getting a library specialist to help you find specific course materials or for support with a research-based project. Thank you for watching our course development orientation video. The next step is that SMEs will be contacted by their instructional designers to set up an initial kickoff development meeting. Additionally, in the email that you receive with this video orientation link, you'll also find NLU LIT's instructional design contacts as well as the BAB group contact information.